Hello, my wonderful friends. Megas with you on a beautiful evening. Welcome back to the library. I love talking about books that are comforting, books that I love, books that when you're finished reading, you hold to your chest and you just hug them. And I've surrounded myself with books like this. You know, every once in a while, maybe once every year or so, I'll go through my books, and if there's something that when I look at it, it doesn't have a beautiful memory for me. It doesn't make me want to pick it up and recall something beautiful about it. Did I read it to my children? Was it one of the books my mom read to me as a child? Is it a book I read out on the ocean? Is it a book I read up in the mountains? Beautiful memories. So ones that mean something, spoke to me, changed my life, that I love. And if it's not a book like that, I'll get rid of them. I want to be surrounded with my best friends and good memories. My friends, and I have a book for you today. It's Little Women. Oh my God. It's one of those books you feel too much and you can lose yourself in this world, in this family, and you grow with them. And I love those kind of books where you grow up with them. And you see them as just young girls, and they're flawed because they're growing and they're learning. And I think, of course, we have Beth. Oh, Beth, break your heart. Joe and Meg and Amy, and they're all so different. I think I most connect with Joe. She's a tomboy. And it makes me think of Lori. He's their childhood friend. He's a boy amongst these four girls. And just the interaction between Joe and Lori, because Joe's a tomboy, right? She doesn't want to grow up. She doesn't want things to change. She doesn't want to fit into society. She just likes to write her stories. She writes plays and they all act it out together. I love, obviously, writing and books and just Joe's whole mindset I just connect with. Meg, she's more like she wants to grow up and be fancy and be rich. And Amy, she's just ornery. Oh my God. And then Beth, sweet Beth. Oh, it'll break your heart. But she's sick and she's dying. And then how Joe just takes care of Beth. Oh, I can hardly talk about this, guys. So precious, so sweet. These sisters, and just how Joe loves her so much and just cares for her like a daughter. It's precious. And then you just see him grow up. You see mistakes made, things that stick out of my mind. I think of Meg, right? She marries a working man, but she wanted to be rich, and she's really hard on him. Like, oh, I don't want to be poor. I want nice things. Why can't you do that for me? And then she feels guilty about it because he's working so hard, and her heart starts to soften. I think of Amy, she was so ornery, but you see her grow and change and her heart grow and become a compassionate, kind, beautiful soul. And one of my favorite parts is when Joe would write the plays and then all the girls and Laura would get together and they'd act it out for the parents, and it makes me think back, I'm an only child, but I had cousins and we would do that, and put on shows for the uncles and aunts and grandma and grandpa's house. And it's so atmospheric. You see yourself living there, and it's the ideal home. And I think we want to live there. I love books where you want to live in it. And this is one of them, guys. So do yourself a favor. Pick this up. It's by Louisa May Alcott. And her writing, it's beautiful. That's why I love the classics. The writing is poetic. But we need this in today's modern writing. And we are getting it in some, like you guys know, my all-time new favorite book, Circe. Oh my God, the writing is so beautiful. And so I got to say this, is we're talking about books that when you walk to the shelf, it brings back a memory. If you didn't see today's video, I did one this morning. I try to put out 2 videos a day, but we did Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, and we actually go out. I risked life and limb, guys, on these icy, treacherous roads to go out and show you the most beautiful sceneries and we find a fairy and we document it, and you're thinking, Megan, you're crazy, or you have no idea. Please go back and watch it. I think you'll get a good laugh out of it, but we have fun. But you know what? Every time I walk by my shelf and I see this book sitting up there, I'm going to remember that ridiculous video I made to try to make you guys smile, because Megan loves you.